I'm just going to briefly explain what happened over the past, let's say, 25 hours. So, yesterday was Dylan's birthday, and we planned to go to his house and stay over for the night as a party. Um, so, we was going to go to a restaurant, and he booked it for 6 p.m., but I couldn't get there because my mom was working, so I don't have a car. I don't have a car. Um, so I asked the driver for a lift, and he said, okay, but do you mind if we meet up at like 3, just so we can get Christmas shopping done? And he changed it to half 2. Well, that's fine. Uh, I might as well do some shopping as well. Um, so at 2:15, I left the house and went to the place where we meet up at, because he just too lazy to come to my actual. Well, it's my granny's house. He's too lazy to come here, even though it's like a 10-second drive. So I get there, and then almost immediately he DMs me saying, "Yeah, I'm gonna be a bit late. My dad's taking a fat shit, and I need to brush my teeth." So I went back into the house, poured myself a drink, and by the time I took a sip, he DM'd me again saying that he was leaving the house. So I quickly poured the drink down, went to the bathroom, then went to the meetup place again, and he picked me up not long after. We went to our shopping centre. He bought some like jewelry for his mum, wine for his mum, whiskey for his dad. Oh, and he thought that he left his ID in the car. So he went back to the car, realised he had his ID on him the entire time, then walked back to the shop and bought the alcohol. And it was getting dark pretty quickly. So he was like, right, we have like 50 minutes left. Let's go to Home Bargains. Went there. He got a candle, and I think that's everything that we got. Then we went to Madeline, but we didn't get anything. Went to Tesco. He got Pringles. I got kombucha, and we got a Christmas card. Also, he picked up a bottle of Prime and was like, right, you're buying this for Dylan for his birthday. Like, fine. So eventually we get to his house. We're the first ones there. So I give him an AOT calendar, which he asked for. Driver gave him like Crocs that have like Prime. I don't know what else to call them. I'm just gonna call them stickers on them. Then more people came. It was Ginger he gave him an LED light similar to the one he gave me, but it's AOT instead of Chainsaw Man. Then Bin Man came, and he gave Dylan the stand to an LED light and the remote, but no actual thing like for it. Then Harry came. I don't remember what he gave Dylan. We all sat in Dylan's room for a bit. Dylan's cousin was there. He was trying to beat the hard refill boss on God of War 5. Ginger tried to look up porn on Dylan's brother's computer, but it didn't work because I guess they have a filter on, or at least on that computer. Then eventually we all left, went down to the restaurant. The restaurant was great. I got, for a starter, salt and chili chicken, which came with some dip. I don't know what the dip was, but it was great. For a main, I had a southern fried chicken burger, which was amazing. While I was eating it, someone who I went to school with entered, went to the bathroom, and then left. We spoke to me for a bit, but he didn't actually order anything. And for dessert, I had sticky toffee pudding, which was great as well. So we walked down to the casino. A couple people try to play. Like Dylan puts in a fiver and wins absolutely nothing. I put in a fiver, and it does seem like I'm gonna go home with -5 pounds, but I actually didn't. I got onto a bonus game. It's like get free things. They'll give you 12 free games, and then if you get another symbol, it will upgrade the amount of money you win, plus give you another free game. So I got up to like 15 free games, and overall I won £11. So like £6 profit. Then we went to where Dylan works to buy alcohol. I sort of went mad. I bought like 2 Wickeds, 2 Smirnoff Ices, 2 like pre-mixed cocktail tins, and a bottle of Captain Morgan. I think that's everything I bought. Then we went back home. So for a while we just watched Ginger and Dylan try to play Alien Isolation. Then he loaded up some game. It's kind of like Worms, but it has tanks in it. Then we tried to play Monopoly, but no one was really interested. Then we just fucked about with what to watch. Like Ginger tried putting on Call Me by Your Name, but everyone was talking during it, and it was only on for maybe 20 minutes max. Eventually, at some point, Bin Man brought his laptop with him for some reason. He got it out, and they decided him and Dylan would catch up because they've been watching Jujutsu Kaisen and the next step together. So like they caught up on that. And while they were doing that, I think it was Ginger and Harry were playing FIFA. I'm probably telling the story in a terrible order, but I think it was Dylan pointed out that it seemed like I was sort of bored, not really doing anything, because there was nothing on that I was interested in. Well, they did put on the Suicide Squad for like 2 seconds, but I was kind of hoping to watch The Princess. Put on Naked Attraction for a bit. There's like another thing. The driver ended up drinking like nearly a liter of Folga. Went to sleep. We were sort of sleeping on the same sofa, and I had what was a comfortable position, but it became terrible. Like I sort of had my feet buried into his back. I don't even know if I passed out. Like, you know, when you just shut your eyes and you try to go unconscious. I don't know if I went unconscious or not. Yeah. When we woke up, Dylan went on to YouTube and just watched a guy called Big Ginge react to some TikToker. He likes to eat food, but he he doesn't he doesn't chew. He like tries to swallow everything in one bite, and it looks weird. Then we got McDonald's, which that was a terrible process because it just kept on cancelling an order for some reason. And we went home. So I am very tired. I don't feel drunk. I haven't felt drunk like at all, even though I did drink quite a lot. I had one of those pre-mixed tins. It was like a passion fruit a strawberry daiquiri with Captain Morgan's. I had a bottle of Smirnoff Ice. Dylan was actually going at my Miller bottle of Smirnoff Ice, and I thought he drank most of it, but he actually didn't. He drank not much. Can't think what else. I had sips of my Wickeds, but I didn't actually I kept going back and forth. Despite the fact that I was mixing quite a lot, I don't feel. I don't feel normal, but I don't feel too bad. I think it's mostly the McDonald's that's messed me up and being tired. I'm back here at my grandma's house. We were watching Elementary and I just fell asleep, intentionally. And I woke up and I felt fine when I woke up, but then I stood up and it sort of made me tired. But, I finished the next 7 minutes that I had left of the Shrek Next Door. So, Shrek Next Door, mixed ratings, Apple TV Plus original series. I watched it on Apple TV Plus. Paul Rudd, Catherine Hahn, Will Ferrell. It's good. Another thing we watched WWE. It was actually quite entertaining at parts. I don't remember people's names, but there was one guy who he kept on just really, as soon as someone entered the ring, he would pick them up and throw them out. But he just kept on doing that, so I quickly got bored. Anyway, I don't know what to say about this. I like the accents. That's how much I'm struggling to find something to say. The After Party universally positive ratings. Apple TV Plus original series. I watched on Apple TV Plus. Tiffany Haddish, Ben Schwartz, Dave Franco, Jack Whitehall, Ilana Glazer, John Cho, Paul Walter Heiser, I think is the guy from that Blackbird, that's the name of it. Zach Woods, Ken Jeong, Genevieve Angelson, Will Forte, Barbie Fiera. It's good. This was recommended to me by my media teacher. He was talking about some show on Apple TV where it's a crime show. It's going over people's account of events, but they all tell in a different genre. One is a musical, one's a horror, etc. That sounded really interesting. I tried to watch the first episode, but my phone either died or I fell asleep, and I didn't get around to starting it again until now. Ish. I started it on Saturday, or maybe last Saturday, and finished it. I don't think yesterday, maybe Monday or Tuesday. Yeah, it's good. It is quite unique, and it's just not as popular as it should be. So it says that I've googled this already, but I can't seem to find. I've looked through my gallery, and it's not there. I've looked through my YouTube videos, and it's not there. Right? It do not seem to have a video of me reviewing this, even though it's in my search history. I'm just gonna do it again just in case. I originally planned on doing this on Saturday before work, so I can be like, yeah, see what it says, it's 5 in the morning, I haven't edited that, it actually is 5 in the morning. Anyway, Shrinking, universally positive ratings, Apple TV Plus original series, watch Apple TV Plus, created by Jason Segel, Brett Goldstein, and Bill Lawrence. Starring Jason Segel, Harrison Ford, it's good. Okay, this is what I'm about to say is, it is giving me deja vu. It reminds me of Afterlife.